And welcome everybody, and thank you guys for joining me again. My name is Wilky, and yes, it's been a while, and you may be able to tell I'm still not 100% back up. But honestly, I don't think there's really much, well, how should I say this? I already lost a lot of time going into the way of winter, so I think it's just time to start winging it again. Because I'm not really streaming or anything, I think my voice is gonna be holding up for a while. So yeah, this is gonna be a pro run on Silo Taurus or 08, what the in-game name is. I'm not sure if this is a translation issue or what's actually going on in there. And yeah, I think I will probably just skim over the new silos or even the old ones because there are some changes to them. So it might be worth, you know, just keeping the series intact, if you will, and just go along. And there's the anomaly down there, and just keep on making the same runs that I did on the Manibus server. So I'm not sure about this yet. I have not tried the Anubis yet. I did try the new shotgun, but since you can see that I'm still running the Wildfire, I am severely behind in terms of loot and items. So it'll definitely take a while for me to start making actual content again. Like, content-wise itself, there's only one stronghold that I gotta do, and the new Leah Labs, or Black Sector, Dark Sector, or what it's called. So it's not like I'm really behind in that regard, but I am severely behind in terms of farm. So I don't even have enough Stardust right now to calibrate all the guns that I want to use. So we're just gonna clap these guys first. Currently my Wildfire is calibration 10, but my Memento, for example, is only calibrated to 7, and my armor is like all over the place. So there's still some stuff that I gotta take care of. Needless to say, I'm currently in the process of refarming things and, you know, meddling around a little bit, figuring out builds and stuff. But since you all know that the Wildfire is just universally a good gun, I decided to focus my resources on that one first, so that I'm able to farm stuff. But yeah, other than that, there's not really that much that I can tell you guys. My thermal tower got, I'm not sure if it got destroyed or what exactly happened to it. But it was gone, and to be fair, I don't feel like rebuilding it, because right now, at the current base location that I have, somebody else placed his ass there with a base, so I can no longer actually make a thermal tower without moving my base, and I'm just a very lazy person when it comes to that. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be bothering with the thermal tower or not. I don't really see the big gains in there. I mean, it's a good team effort, but for a solo player, it's a lot of work, and the gains are not that great, to be honest. So I think I'm not going to be bothering. We'll see how the last phase is actually going to be looking like. Other than that, yeah, I'm just pretty much on the process of farming things, and I guess also sort of showcasing that the old trusty loadouts that we used on the other servers are still working. Though I don't really think anybody needs any... What's the hell with this chest? I don't think anybody needed confirmation that Bullseye, or rather the Wildfire, is still a very good piece of weaponry. In case you're wondering about the mag size, I'm actually using one of the new calibrations. There's actually a very simple reason. I had one with double weak spot damage. So that's quite literally the main reason as to why I'm using that form of calibration. Nothing else really. It's just out of sheer convenience rather. And yeah, I don't actually think that it's a fairly decent calibration for a gun like the Wildfire. I'm actually thinking of trying to get one for my Memento, although I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be working anywhere near as good. Also, excuse the weird spikes every now and then, since the last Once Human update, it's a bit iffy sometimes. I'm not really sure what's going on. Level 4 paper doll. Well, we're gonna skip that one. If I can skip it. If he doesn't just start shooting at me. Good. The reason I'm skipping this super anomaly is because I don't have to kill it to progress. And to be fair, I feel like super anomalies are a waste of time. For the most part, really. The drops are not that great. So for the first one that we took down, we had to deal with it. For this one, we don't. Not really gonna bother. Unless he starts clapping me, which might happen here. No, wait. And number 3 after we crouch, nice. So, yeah, I mean, the good thing is that they added the ability for everybody to deal damage to the super anomalies, right? So, which is a huge step forward. I still think they're a nuisance, if anything. I don't really see the benefit of them being in the game. I guess that's me personally, so I guess to each their own. Everybody has their merit, and obviously if you have the right guns or the cradles to just take care of them, they are manageable, but still they're just huge bullet sponges for... yeah. I don't really know what exactly they're in for here, so... I might just get a gun to fit in the cradle to make my life a bit easier in the future. As of right now, though, I'm just a lazy bum, as I said. So, yeah. Anyways, while we're talking about pretty much my progress, or not my progress. We're here at the boss of Taurus, and yeah, the reason why Wildfire and Old Huntsman boots are just so universally good is, yeah, it just eliminates the reason, or it's not really eliminating the reason, but it works really well against targets that don't have an innate built-in weak spot, or that have a hard-to-hit weak spot. And this boss actually doesn't have a weak spot, or if he has, I have no idea where the hell it is. So, this makes it for a very convenient fight, because we're just shooting it, and that's it. Like I said, I don't know if there is any weak spot on this guy or not. But we're just gonna hammer it away, and it will on. So yeah, you can see promo dungeons with a Wildfire. It's still a good gun. It still kicks ass. I mean, yeah, it's fully 5-starred. It's calibration level 10, but you know, I think the Wildfire is just way too good. Level 3 frostbite. We don't really need that. So yeah, as I said, this is pretty much my go-to for now. And I gotta drop off something. How about this? Goodbye. But yeah, like I said, this is a very universally good gun. It eliminates the need, or allows you to clap some targets very quickly. So, I like it. And eventually, once I have the Stardust and everything else in order to just keep on rebuilding my new gear, I'll probably try and start clapping things with the Memento. And we'll see where it goes from there. Anyways, hopefully this was, I don't know, I guess informational, maybe insightful. For those of you who want to see Taurus, you're right, I guess. And yeah, like I said, I'll be catching up with some content in the near future, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And I'll thank you all for being here, and I'll catch you guys next time.